I explained about what is function and predefined functions with demos and also lambda functions everything. Today we are going to lambda and models everything. Let's go for today the topic called exception handling in Python with demo. So generally if you have studied Java any other program language, you have an idea about exception handling. If you are new also, don't worry. If you are new to Python series, no problem, you can learn easily here. So today's session definitely helpful for you. Learn the following topics and with some practical demo. What is an expression? Why use expressions and raising an exception and exception errors. What kind of exception errors while participating with the Python scripter programs and exception handling in Python. How do you handle exceptions and so on? Like try, except, else, finally like that. So now we have to idea about what is an exception. So exception is an error that happens during execution of a program. When that error occurs, Python generates an exception that can be handled which avoids your program to crash. Then we use exceptions because these are convenient in many ways for handling errors and special conditions in a program. When you think that you have a code which can produce an error, then you can use exception handling. So once go for the small scripting programs or Python script, you can understand clearly. So now raising an exceptions, it will see the last, but you have now have idea about this one. It can raise an exception in your own program by using the raise exception statement. And raising an exception breaks current code execution and returns the exception back until it is handled. Now exception errors. Generally, what kind of exception error you'll get when you run the program in Python ideally, or what? That is IO error, general import error and value error. IO error means if the file cannot be opened, and import error where is saying if Python cannot find the mode. At last, value error raised when a built-in operation or function receives an argument that has a write type but an inappropriate value. So exception handling in Python, let's say important one here. Here the try block must be followed with the except statement, which contains a block of code that will be executed if there is some exception in the try block. So let's go and use the try block. Before we go to the syntax here, try some block of code, except exception 1 and block of code and except exception 2 block of code and so on. Let's go for example, I have a program called h.py where I am writing try. A is equal to int of input of enter A, int of input of enter B, then C is equal to A by B. Then I am giving A by B is equal to %d character C. So here %c, then except exception, print cannot divide by 0, else print hi I am else block like that. So let's go for a demo on Python ideally. So 2 times I have already executed the program, saved the program, typed in to open the program, I kept in the desk the program name called h.py. So h is there. How you can handle errors in the Python programming. Yes, so I just given. So if you execute, what happens? It go and print the results like this only. Yes. Enter A value. I am entering A value 10 like that. Yes, B value I am entering 2. So it is say hi I am else back like that. Next, else part. So another exception handling, we have one more called else, where a program called h1.py where I am going to write try is equal to A, input of enter A, input and B of like that, and C is equal to A by B. I am going to write script print A by is equal to %d, %c, then so here I am using else now. So you can use with except exception also. Mistake copied again, no issue. So like that you can practice. If you want, you can write without else also. If you add else, like that will get. If not there also, what will happen? Check it here. So the second one with else. Just I am going to avoid this one and check what will happen. Yeah, I am enter value 10. Save, enter value 2. Yes, it's printing. So whenever you use exception handling, just you can try with except print cannot divide by 0. So if you give normally, it will print it. When you give else, you can go for a, it will print answer else hi, I am else back, like that. Next, finally, where finally is the one of the keyword where you can use. For example, I am going to use a file called open. I want to go to write the open the file called a.txt, and I have to write the information called hi. So I am using the F mode here, file mode here. Except print something went wrong when writing the file information. Finally, f dot close. At last, it is going to close the program. Close the program, Python program. So here h.py I already have. I am going to execute here. File open h2 desktop h2.py script just opening. Yeah, see here. So what kind of errors or what kind of output is here? We'll get the message something went wrong when writing the word, because we don't have a file here, we don't have a complete script code here. That reason only we are not getting the output here. So just print the error message. So comfortably, what kind of errors you want, what kind of way you want to use, you can use like this. Next we have one more, rise and next is rise and exception. So here we have an example called h3.py where I am going to write x equal to hello, and if not type of x is int, then write rise type error, only integers allowed. So let's go for execution. So simple and easy. So I have a program called h3.py. I am going to open it here. Desktop h3.py script program. Python IDE 3.18 I am showing. Just going to run the program. So it is going to print the message. Yeah, it paying only integers are allowed. So like that you can handle the error very easily in the Python programming. It's so simple and easy. So you have to remember the entire thing. You have to remember or keep in mind regarding this one only. Try exception, then try exception else, at last rise and exception, where we need help of rise or throw keyword here. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and press bell icon for more updates. Thank you.